All right, hello there. My name is Jeremy Moser. I'm a missionary in Mexico. Here's a picture of my family, and let's see, my daughter all the way to the left, Shelby, my wife, Nana, my son, Benjamin, and my son, Isaac. All right, and like I said, we're missionaries down in Fresnillo, Zacatecas, Mexico. And here's also some pictures of some of the work that we do. We work a lot with kids. We have some kids clubs. We go in every Saturday. We go and feed the kids and do different Bible studies and Bible stories and sing with the kids, and that's just definitely a big joy in our lives. And also, I preach at the church here. I work with a pastor here in central Mexico, and I also go around in different places in Mexico sharing a PowerPoint presentation on the love of God and who that love is for. And we also show video films and stuff in the streets. Great stuff. We love it. All right. And here's me and my wife, my beautiful wife, and the pastor and his wife that we work with. And a little boy who decided to be goofy, and his name is Daniel. All right. Now I'm going to hop off the screen here. All right. Now the question above the video here is, are you staying in contact with your congregation? Now, I'm sure that you are, but are you able to communicate with them as good as you would like to? What we have for you here is we have a way for you to get messages out to your congregation that will enable them or encourage them to get back to the church and to the different functions that you may have. All right, so what is the best form of communication right now? With the technology we have, what's the best form of communication? You got it? It is text messaging. Everybody loves, sending text to everybody. Now, I'm sure that you use texting yourself. Now, what we have for you here is we have a text messaging platform, and basically what you can do is you can get a message out to your whole congregation or different groups within your congregation, and we're going to show that to you in a minute. What I want to do now is I want to look at some statistics. 81% of people send or receive text messages. All right, 96% of smartphone users use text messaging or SMS. That's pretty much everybody. Now, text messages are read on average within 5 seconds. Now, that is amazing. Within 5 seconds of receiving a text message, it's read. That's amazing. I mean, you send a message out to your congregation, you need to have a special prayer request, or you want to remind people to get to a function, then within 5 seconds they're reading that message. So that's awesome. Let's look at this one. 98% of text messages are read, compared to 22% of emails and only 12% of Facebook posts. Now, there's nothing wrong with email and Facebook, but not as many people read all the emails that they receive, but 98% of text messages that are received are read. All right, I want to show you some of the functionalities of the text messaging platform that we have to offer you. All right, the first one is the ability to send a text message to your whole congregation. That's huge. Everybody needs to know about something. You can do it. You can get that message to them. All right, the ability to schedule a message to go out automatically at the same time every week. If you so choose to send a message to remind people to get to Bible study or Wednesday night Bible study or Sunday night service or Sunday morning, whatever, you can get that message out to them, and you don't have to do it but once. It'll automatically go out every week. All right, the ability to create various groups so that you can send a specific message to any certain group. This is huge because maybe you want to get a message out to the youth, or maybe you need to get a message out to the men's meeting, or for a men's meeting to all the men, or the women's Bible study, or maybe to your employees. You can do that. You can set up different groups, and you can send messages just to those groups. All right. The ability to insert a link into your message so that when someone clicks on it, they will be taken to a page that will give them, that's a mobile page, that will give them more information about your event or functions. Now that is huge as well, and we will discuss that more in a few minutes. All right. Now let's get down to looking at the platform. Here's the text messaging platform, and basically you will be given a username and password, and you will log in, and you go right here, click on send new message, and you come to this right here, and you can just put your message in there. And if you remember, I said that you can create different groups. So let's click on send message to who we're going to send it to, and then here's the groups that you've created. You'll be able to create whatever groups you want. For instance, here we have the whole church, which would be, we can use a text word church and have people send a text to that word. Send that word to the number that we give you, and they'll be on your whole church list. And then you can create a men's list, missions list, a women's list. We'll be able to remind people about, Bible studies there. Youth list, you can create a list for your deacons. If you want to send a message just to your deacons, you can do that. If you want to send a message just to your employees, you can create a list for that. And we'll teach you how to do all that. All right, so for now, we're just going to send a message to the whole church. Of course, I only have one in there, and this is just a demo account, but basically that's pretty simple stuff. If you want to schedule it, let me just, if you want to schedule this message, for instance, you want to send the same message every single week to remind people to get to a Bible study or Sunday school or whatever service you have or function you might be having. If you want to schedule that to go out every single week, you can do that. Right here, let's see, scheduled to go out now or scheduled to go out another time. All right, here we are. There's the date. You put the date and the time in there. If you want it to go out just once, you can leave it just like that. If you want it to go out every single week at that same time, you would click every Saturday. You want to click it out. You want it to go out every single month on that same day, you can click that one. All right, very good stuff. You won't have to keep putting messages in there every week. It'll automatically go out. Very good. Now, once you've done that, once you've put your message in there and you've selected who you want it to go to, then you would just press preview, and it'll give you a preview. But I wanted to show you one more thing. I forgot to tell you here. If you want to go to Facebook, which I already have that clicked, you can unclick that or click it. You want to post on Facebook at the same time, very good, you can do that. Post on Twitter, you can do that. All right, and then you would just press preview. Okay, there we are. It shows you what it's going to look like when it goes out in a text message and what it's going to look like on Facebook. Then you would just press save scheduled message. All right, or you would save that, and then it would ask you if you want to go ahead and send it. So then you would just send your message, and it would go out to all your subscribers. Now, if you remember, I said that you could add a link to your message, and what you would want to do there is, let me go back over here. You want to go grab your link and put it in here, and we'll show you how to do that. But let me just do it real quick so you can see what I mean by posting a link in there and having people go to that link. Let's just check this out. I want to show you events. Okay, you would have people go to, if people click on a link, that would go to this page right here. Okay, you have set up an event here. You can have as many events in here as you want. When people go to this link, they would click on this, and they would see information about the event. Basically, here's an address. If they click on that, it'll go to a Google map. If they click on the phone number here, it'll actually call you directly. Here's the date and time, and then more information about your car wash in this instance. All right, please join us on Saturday for our Mexico Missions fundraiser car wash. Don't forget to bring all of your vehicles, and please inform your neighbors of this worthy cause. Blah blah blah. You get all the information about your car wash. All right, very cool stuff. Let's go back over to the platform, and you would be able to put a link in your message. Let's do that real quick. What we're going to do is we're going to Go ahead and grab our message. Now, if you're going to put a link in there, you want to add something like click here for more info. Let's copy that. All right, we'll come over here, paste our message right there, and then we'll grab a link, and we'll show you how to get the links. No big deal. Right now, I already have some links in here that I'm going to use. All right. Just copy that and paste that link right here. All right, and we have you have to say who you want it to go to. Text messaging to the whole church. All right, we're on Facebook. Post on Facebook. All right, good deal. Ready to go. You can preview the message. All right, now our message is fine. Okay, and then we would just press. All right, now that you've seen the platform, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the benefits. Number one, you'll be able to alert everyone of important prayer requests, which is really good because, matter of fact, we had a pastor that let us know a while back that someone got in a really bad accident and they needed to let the whole church know. If they would have had our service, they would have been able to do that real easily. So it's definitely good to be able to get prayer requests out really quick to the whole congregation. All right, number two, you'll be able to get more people coming to worship services and functions. All right, number three, more cooperation from your congregation. When you start getting more people coming to your services or functions, you're definitely going to start getting more cooperation from your congregation. More people doing things within the church, doing the different ministries, and of course, every time you have a function, you send a message out, a text message, and you have more people coming, more people involved, more people interested in helping. All right, number four, you'll start seeing people learning how to serve the Lord. And they'll be following your lead, be seeing you more, serving the Lord, as they'll be there more because they are remembered because you sent them a text message. All right? And then, of course, our main objective here is to see more people giving their life to Jesus Christ. All right? And in applying all these other things, you will start seeing more people giving their life to Jesus Christ. That is our end goal. That's our goal here in Mexico, and is our goal to help each and every church that we work with. All right. Now, I want to give you the whole enchilada here. I don't want to leave anything out. So let's take a look at this. All right. Here's what you're going to get with our platform. All right. You're going to get the whole complete texting platform. You're going to have the ability to send text message to your whole congregation, post to Facebook and post to Twitter all at the same time. You're going to have the ability to send text message to as many different groups as you desire to create. As we showed you earlier, you'll be able to create different groups within your congregation, such as the youth group, the men's group, women's group, missions group, whatever you want to create. You'll be able to send a message just to those individual groups if you wish. Let me tell you this, you're going to have the ability to post a link in your text message to direct someone to a more detailed description of an event or important message. This is good because sometimes you'll have a message to send out that is way longer than you'll be able to fit in a text message. So you'll be able to put a link in that text message that somebody can click on and then go to a mobile page where you can have all that information. Very cool stuff, very beneficial, and it's something that you definitely need. All right. Okay, so you're probably wondering, what is this going to cost? And maybe, do the benefits outweigh the cost? All right. So I know they do, and I want to kind of prove that to you. Now, this is what we normally charge for our system: $100 setup fee, $25 for the regular texting platform, and then for the events function, an extra $25, and that is on top of your text messaging cost. Okay. Now, for this month only, what we want to do is we want to help as many churches as we possibly can start to see more people come to know the Lord. And so what we're going to do for you is we're going to cut out the $100 setup fee, and we're going to cut out the $50 platform fee. You won't, the marketing platform, you won't have to pay for the marketing platform. You won't have to give us a setup fee. We're going to do all that for you, and all you will have to pay is the text messaging. Here are the prices for the text messaging. All right, for 1,000 texts, it is $50 a month, and that will accommodate usually 100 to 150 people. Depending on how many texts you send out, because some churches want to send 2-3 texts a week. You may need a little bit more. If you have 250 people, you're definitely going to want the 2500 package, and then so on and so on. And those of you who have larger churches, if you need more than 10,000 texts per month, we can definitely accommodate you on that. That 10,000 is not our cap. We can get as much as you possibly need. All right. Now, question is going to be, will our service benefit your church? We know that the price is definitely good. The question is now is, will this service of text messaging benefit your church? All right. Now, again, do the benefits outweigh the cost? Now, I just showed you the cost. It's very inexpensive, and I showed you the benefits. So do you feel that the benefits will outweigh the cost? All right. Now, if they do, then what's stopping you from getting started today? All right, I want to invite you to give me a call right now. All right, I want to give me a call, and let's discuss your needs. All right. Now, I do have some really cool information that I want to share with you, and what it'll do is it'll give you some more functions. Basically, it'll allow you to post links in your text message. For instance, you can put your long prayer request in there. You can put sermon notes in there, a message from the pastor. We'll actually have a deal where you can create a contest where people go on there and click on the link to see if they won. That's good for youth groups, for different functions you might have. We also will have the ability to if you need to raise money for something, you have the ability to put a link in a text where people can click on that link and donate money to whether it's a special speaker, a missionary from Mexico or China or wherever, or you're just collecting money for a certain project. In any case, you'll be able to do that. And what we want to do is we want to show you that information, but what we need you to do is we want you to go and fill out the information in the form below, your name, your phone number, your email, fill out that information, and then click the button below that, and you will go directly over to that video. And you will also get an email with a link to that video in case you miss it. Okay. All right, now let me give you my contact information if you'd like to go ahead and give me a call. That phone number does ring down in Mexico. It's a Vonage phone, so you can call that number and get a hold of me. My email address there, and I do have a mobile business card at www.gojeremy.me, and you'll be able to see that better on a cell phone. Okay, so if you go to that website address, be sure you're doing that on your cell phone. Okay, all right, God bless, and I look forward to speaking with you very soon. You make it an awesome day. Bye-bye now.